Hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all well, happy, healthy, safe, all those good things. Returning viewers and subscribers, thank you so much for your continued support. You guys are so awesome. I'm truly grateful for the love and the amazing energy you bring to Soul Embers. I will never tire of telling you. Thanks for the likes, the views, the shares, all of that. And of course, the comments. I love reading your comments. Your stories are so inspiring, so motivating. Some make me cry, some make me laugh. Others make me reflect. Some give me inspiration and a different perspective. Whatever the case may be, it is through your comments that I tap into your energy and I channel messages for your future readings, right? If you're new to Soul Embers, hello, my name is Andrea. I hope you find whatever it is that you seek within these readings and you stay for the journey. So, guys, today we're doing a career and finance reading. We're going to be touching on, purpose, finding your niche. Let's say, I feel that all ties in really well together. Not knowing what we're passionate about, what motivates us to get out of bed in the morning, makes all the difference in the type of job that we have and how we feel about it, or the type of careers that we're pursuing and how creatively we're applying ourselves, I guess. So that's what we'll be looking at today. The videos will be time stamped so you can scroll straight through to your sign. Other than that, anything and everything you guys need to know on how I go about doing these readings, how the energy can be applied and how timing can be applied, what to do if the message doesn't resonate, and of course a disclaimer, it's all in the description box below. I also am more than happy to do a personal reading for you if you're interested. Career finance and generally putting a plan in place, as well as savings plans, budgeting plans, to-do lists, all that kind of stuff is my, I guess, speciality. It's something I do regularly for my clients and they've seen quite a bit of success. So if that's something you're interested in, again, contact details are in the description box below. Let's jump into it and get you guys a good reading. Cancer. So this reading is timeless. Whenever you're drawn to it is when it applies. It could apply to you if you're unemployed, if you're in an existing career and looking for a promotion, or if you're a business owner or thinking of starting a new business. The undercurrent, the underlying message will apply across the board to anyone that resonates with the overall message. So what's going on, Cancer? How are you feeling at the moment when it comes to your finances, your materialistic gain? What's going on? How is Cancer feeling right now about career, finance, stability? Oh, that's just way too many, but I will take this one. Just going to draw the cards, guys. So Cancer, it feels like there's a certain belief system outdated. I don't know why I feel that it's an outdated belief system you have of yourself that's really hindering this next step when it comes to your career, to pursue it passionately. You know, it's what will bring balance to your life. It's what will bring emotional stability to your, physical plane. That's what I'm feeling. And, there are certain core values and beliefs that are well and truly worthy of holding on to. But there also seems to be this acknowledgement that the way you've gone about doing things up until this point have not given you emotional fulfillment. In fact, you may be finding it really difficult to maintain a job, to maintain motivation within a role. You might find that there is a pattern that's forming in a behavior, like every year or every couple of years, you're seeking a different type of an employment rather than further pursuing the existing, let's say, company that you work in to really level up and take that next step in your career. If you're a business owner, it feels like, the growth reaches, it's not consistent. Your revenue is not consistent. You might be feeling that you have a lot of inconsistency with the growth. Or that it peters out, it kind of reaches its max and then you can't seem to overcome that. And there is a certain belief that's surrounding the way you do things that is now outdated. I feel that the demand and the current climate really requires you to take a different approach to meet people's circumstances. There is a certain uncertainty surrounding our future, financial future at the moment. And this is really, this belief is really holding you back from embracing change, trying something new, and it'll bring that further balance, emotional balance. It brings a lot more inner peace. And so moving from this feeling, should you really choose to embrace it, take that leap, knowing that, this is all new. This current climate that we're under is going to kind of set a foundation for how we do things stepping forward. And so if you truly choose to apply a different way of thinking, you have the opportunity to manifest and start something new in a different direction. So if you are currently unemployed, the call here for you is to, whenever you go, let's say for an interview, seek to find out what it is that the demand is right now, not what it was a month ago or 2 months ago or a year ago. Things have definitely changed. Bring a new innovative way of thinking to a role so that it meets the current climate. And this will be something that is outside of your comfort zone, right? If you're currently in a position and you're looking for a career, what's it called? A promotion. It's almost like you feel like the opportunity's just out of reach. It's on hold. You're being held back. Now's not the right time, but now is the right time. There is, it's either always the right time, depending on your perspective, or it's never the right time, but you have everything you need to pursue and to start. And the only thing that's holding you back is this belief system about yourself. Spirit is saying, take baby steps, reset, reassess, and then continue. If you feel that you are not, moving forward in comfortably because of the unknown. Too many cards, guys. Okay, so, it's not going to be easy, Cancer, for you to let go of this certain belief system. It's embedded in you. It is a belief system. It's embedded in you. It may have to do with your upbringing. It may have to do with the way you've been brought up to believe things should be and the types of careers that align with you. For example, I'm going to give you a real, it's just an example. I don't see any of this in the reading, but let's say both of your parents are doctors. You are expected that you're going to follow down that same path instead of becoming an artist. So it's that type of energy. This is about you embracing what really brings you emotional balance, what really balances out your feminine and your masculine energy and brings that golden mean between your two opposite polarities. I feel that you've been pursuing careers that have been really out of alignment with who you truly are. And so moving forward, you're seeking motivation, inspiration, passion to take forward action. And Spirit is saying the reason why you're having so much trouble manifesting something that gives you passion and joy, and brings that flow of abundance and the consistency in the cash and takes you to the next level of income in your business, or gives you that promotion that you need, is because you're out of alignment with what it is that you want to achieve. So moving forward, if you want to bring that balance and further restore that equilibrium or gain that equilibrium, it's about moving forward with a lot of determination and perseverance towards, I guess, towards what gets you motivated, what gets the creative juices flowing, what creates that sense of inspiration and excitement. Whatever those signs are, follow those and they will open the door for you and allow you to explore this belief system in a much deeper way. You're holding on to it and you're not creating space for this new opportunity to come in that's wanting to come in. You have everything you need, but you're blocking your blessings. And this new beginning that's coming, it's going to come in slow, but it has a long-term promising opportunity here. Really a beautiful energy. It is one of those, it's that type of energy where it brings the balance, it brings the dream to reality and continues to grow upon it. So this realization that you're currently going through, Cancer, is exactly that. I haven't been able to maintain a consistency, whether it be in my role, whether it be in my motivation, whether it be in a job that I love. I'm being directed to go in a different, down a different path. What's holding me back? Identifying what it is that's holding you back, what this belief is, and how it's potentially blocking this new amazing beginning, this new job opportunity if you're looking for something. Really embracing what your own gifts are and moving forward with a lot of courage and a lot of determination, knowing that, with confidence, knowing that you have control over this. You have complete control over this. And I sense that you are easily distracted because I guess the purpose, or that feeling that I'm not aligning with the roles I'm in is causing you to feel distracted, to search for something different, to take different paths and explore different avenues. And you may feel that you are, wasting your time, because every single time you apply yourself in something new, you end up feeling that same sense of, dissatisfaction. Spirit's saying now is probably the perfect time for you to really take a step back and reassess your values and how they may potentially be holding you back from this vision of this future you're trying to create. Pay attention to what gives you passion and inspires you and motivates you to get your day going. You may be exhausted from this whole process. I feel that it's a cycle that you've been going through for some time and it's really exhausted you. You're pretty much over it. Especially when you apply yourself in roles and you don't get the acknowledgement that you want, and you don't get the recognition, and you don't get the paycheck. At the end of the day, you want to pay the bills, but you want a certain lifestyle, quality of life. And whatever this quality of life is, what does that look like? And if you can visualize what that looks like, what does that paycheck look like? How does that align with where you're currently at? And can you see where you're currently at? Further inspiring you and allowing you to apply yourself in creative ways so that you can reach that goal. Because if it doesn't, then you need to potentially look at what would and which belief system it is that's holding you back from it. Okay, do you know how many signs have received surrender to joy, surrender to play? It's all about the simple pleasures in life. It's all about being present, and it's all about being in the moment, to take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation, and that's what I feel is needed. A lot of work towards this goal, which is coming. It's on the way, okay? I can see it. It's in front of me. I can feel it in your energy. It's on the way. You are blocking it right now. That's okay. Let it breathe. Let it go. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Drop the pentacles. Let them go. Let them fall, right? And surrender to the moment. Surrender to joy. Surrender to passion. Surrender to intimacy. Surrender to having a lot of fun. In those moments, there are parts of you that have been, I guess, suppressed or that have been forgotten that will come up. Feelings of excitement, feelings of lightheartedness. That's what you need to pursue and embrace and further cultivate. In that time is where a lot of your aha moments will come, Cancer, right? That's the message I have for you. All right, guys, I hope you found that helpful. If this message resonates, let me say that again, shall I? If this message resonates and you would like to dig deeper into this on how you can go about really letting go of this belief system and pursuing whatever this dream is, putting a plan in place, I'd love to work with you. Feel free to reach out to me for a personal reading. All my contact details are in the description box below. Bye for now. Hey Pisces, what's going on? Career, finances, your material world, what's been going on? How are you feeling about all of this? This reading is timeless, so whenever you're guided to watch it is when it applies. Whether you're self-employed, thinking of starting a new business, currently employed, looking for that promotion, or you're unemployed and looking for work, the underlying message will apply to all of those areas or all of those situations if the message resonates, right? So, Pisces, what's going on? How are we currently feeling about all of this? What's going on? How are we currently feeling? Frustrated. You're frustrated by certain, I guess, it's funny because Cancer got a very similar feeling and a very similar message. You're really frustrated by this certain belief system that you've been brought up with. So there is pressure, I feel, from either a community or your family to follow a specific path in life when it comes to career, when it comes to finances, you know, to be a certain type of way. And anything other or less than that is not worthy of acknowledgement, you know. And I'll bring up the same example I brought up, I think it was for Cancer, and that is that, you know, your parents may both be doctors, and so naturally the expectation there is to follow in their footsteps, whereas you are more drawn to being an artist, and so that to them is, you know, not worthy of a career, let's say. It's more like something you do in your spare time. And that's the kind of energy that I'm getting, that you're frustrated and you're moving out of this situation, of this belief system that is causing you to not feel balanced, you know. So it may also have to do with, you know, a lot of you may be in a particular situation where you're either a lawyer or you're either in one of those jobs that policy, risk, what else am I getting? Solicitor, where you sign contracts, where you draw up documents, something like that. There is something in this that you are going to create that is going to bring you into a different arena. You're going to enter a different arena altogether. And it has to do with you letting go of a belief system and pursuing what feels right to you, what your natural gifts and talents are. You know, and not everyone's going to agree with that, but you actually are feeling so strongly about this that you don't care anymore. Your intuition is pushing you so much that you're like, no, I have got this. I know I'm right. And I know that I'm going to win here. It's going to be a winning for me. It may also be that you are in the middle of going through some legal battles, you know, which are affecting your finances or could potentially affect your assets. So there are a few things that are going on here, but the message is the same across the board. A new approach is bringing balance to your life, and it is by letting go of the expectation of how you should do things. And with that, you're entering a new arena altogether. You are leveling up and you will be noticed, Pisces. Okay. Okay, again, a few messages. Either this is about a family business and you're stepping away from this family business. It doesn't align with what you want for your future and it's causing a lot of conflict. That could be one of your situations. The other situation may be that you're bossing up. This is it. You're starting that new business. It's creating a lot of competition. You're being noticed. You're communicating very sharply. You're setting your boundaries. You're very driven and you're doing the right thing for yourself. I feel also that, again, I'm seeing legal documents being drawn up. I'm seeing you having to go through having to raise a case in front of a judge potentially. You know, this could apply to so many different areas of your life. If that's not the case and you're looking for employment, again, I'm feeling that you are breaking, the way I'm seeing it, you're breaking tradition. And it's bringing a lot of success your way. You're leveling up and entering the new arena because you're breaking tradition, you're breaking protocol, you're breaking the way things are done, Pisces. Good for you. That's extraordinary. Whatever your deal is, whether you're entering a new business and you're signing the contracts, whether you're in an existing business and there's been some conflict and you're court and you need to go to court to settle some assets or settle some legal matters, again, you're on the right track. And it's this new way of approaching things that sets you apart from the others, let's say. Applying for a job, same thing. You're following that intuition of yours and you're shining bright, Pisces. So beautiful. Now, your wishes, you're worried, aren't you, Pisces? You're really worried about this. This is big stuff. This is big stuff. There's a lot at jeopardy, let's say here. And big stuff means totally different things to everyone else. But whatever it is, that feeling of it being big and their feeling of things being at jeopardy is, you know, transcends across any type of situation, let's say. But you will do whatever it takes to make sure your dreams are met, your wishes are fulfilled, and they will be. And it's not because you're being cunning. It's not because you're being deceitful or you're being dishonest. It's because you deserve it. Okay, so knowing your worth and doing things differently because it's the best thing for you is the avenue to take. Spirit wants you to know, Pisces, you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing. Yep, people aren't going to be happy, but you know what? That's none of your business. Their happiness is none of your business, you know. If you're not hurting anyone and they don't want to grow and walk beside you, that's okay. That's not their journey. If they want to walk beside you and they feel there's value for them and gain for them to walk with you for this time, then why not? Why not join you? Surrender to play. Oh my gosh, this card, 12 star signs. I think it's come out 6 times. No joke. Guys, it's time to have fun. Everyone's really serious at the moment. Is that what's going on? Everyone's really, really deep in the whole I don't have work, or I do have work and it's been difficult, or I need this. Really focused on career, really focused on building materialistic gain and building a financial stability, which is understandable under the current climate. Like, I totally get it. But Spirit is saying, surrender to play. Take a break. Take a break. You will need the energy that comes from play, that comes from, you know, having a good time. It's going to replenish and rejuvenate you. You are dealing with some heavy stuff here, Pisces, and you need to have fun, to let your hair down, because that's what's going to recharge your batteries, okay, and get you ready for your major win. Okay, a couple more cards and we'll finish this off for you. Yeah, have fun, do different things, you know, a dream about you. Take the time to dream about this outcome that you want. Take the time to visualize it. Celebrate that, you know, celebrate that image. Bring it to life, knowing that you're going to achieve it. Think about, you know, what it looks like on that other side, but also be in the moment and enjoy, you know, enjoy yourself. Let your hair down so you can replenish your energy. Okay, big message here to just let your hair down a little bit, Pisces. It's time to have fun. This is going to happen, you know, this is unfolding in front of you. And either way, you can either choose to make the most of the time that you're in by celebrating the little things in life that bring you joy and surrendering to play, or making it really, really a really serious journey, you know. And being present is definitely, there is a message here for, you know, dreaming about what the future looks like and letting that happiness fill you is one aspect, but really being present to the little joys in life through surrendering to play on a regular basis is going to really replenish you. All right, guys, if this reading resonates and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, there's something here that you'd like to dig deeper into or explore a little bit further on, or would like some guidance, I'd love to do a reading. My contact details are in the description box below. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye, Pisces. Hey, Scorpio, what's going on? How are you currently feeling about career, finance, your material world, financial gain, what's the situation? So this reading is timeless, Scorpio. Whenever you're guided to watch it is when it applies. If the message does apply, it could be for those of you that are looking for work, are currently unemployed and looking, you're currently employed and looking for a promotion, or you're a business owner, or you might be looking at starting a new business and collaborating with others on a new journey. Okay, so what's the deal with Scorpio? What's the message? What's the message, Scorpio? I'm getting this feeling of I want and I'm ready to take control of my finances and create stability and build a firm foundation, or further embed the firm foundation I have I have already created, but I'm just lacking motivation. I'm lacking inspiration, and I just don't know which way to go. Like, my creativity feels blocked. I'm not growing anymore. But there is so much I have to offer. It's just that I'm kind of gone stale. This is what I'm feeling. It's almost like you don't care to apply yourself anymore in the current climate. You're over it. That's what I'm feeling. You're over it. Nothing really moves you right now. Nothing really interests you. You're just going through the motions, you know. And I feel that this has been coming for quite some time. Sorry guys, my big fat head's about to get in the way. I dropped a card. Sorry. Okay. Some of you may be thinking about making a drastic decision, only because this has been building and mounting, and you know what you want to achieve. You know where you want to go. You know what, I'm feeling that you're moving with a lot of emotional maturity, a lot of love, nurturing your physical environment, and you have worked really hard to actually build this. And you've come to a point now where you're literally almost at the end of the rainbow, where the treasure is. That's what I'm seeing, a rainbow and the treasure. And you can't quite get there. You're exhausted. You're over it. The journey's been really damn hard and you're stuck in your head. It's almost like, are you going to self-sabotage yourself, Scorpio, and get to the, goal and get to the finish line? I feel that what is really needed right now is for you to draw on whatever it is that brings the love out from within you. Instead of attaching this career, this opportunity to further advance in a current career, this business that you have, or this new venture that you're going on, whichever way it applies, whatever it is that's holding you back from taking those final steps needs to be approached from a space of love and not based on the monetary outcome, not based on the financial and materialistic gain. It's about the experience that it's going to bring to you and those around you that matter the most. Think about the journey, who stood beside you, how they inspired you to grow, how many people backed you up along the way. Don't even worry about those that, sabotage your development. Just focus on those that really built you up and helped you get to where you are today. And then think about those final steps and what your future's going to look like. You know, tap into your intuition. Allow that the signs and synchronicities to guide you from your heart. What does it look like when you finally reach this goal? What does it look like? How does it feel to spend time with someone or the people that mean the most to you when you're able to be in the place that you're heading towards? There is also this need, I feel, because you're currently feeling dissatisfied, Scorpio, because you're not there. So you're living in the future. By living in the future, you're getting stuck in your head and you're not enjoying the moment. You're not being present. You're not acknowledging what's in front of you right now that you can use and to build upon to get to that final stretch. To let those little things in the day that mean something make a difference to this journey. You know, you may be overlooking the support you have around you, or you may be overlooking the joy that today brings, and just feeling and just focusing on what the losses have been so far. I don't know how that would apply to you. If the message fits, it fits, right? But you're almost there. And the biggest message I get is let your intuition be your guide. You know, just because you don't have the strategy of how to get from A to B and you don't have the vision or the clarity right now, it doesn't mean that it's not going to unfold on that path as you continue to walk that final stretch. You've already come so far. You know, I feel that under the current climate, you may be feeling that you don't know how to be resourceful with what you've got. It's causing you to feel blocked. It's causing you to feel tired. It's causing you to feel like a sense of apathy and I'm over it. It's like, no, now's not the time to be over it. Now's the time to really start experiencing what it's like to celebrate how far you've already come, how much you've grown. You know, let the love for what you've created up until this point envelop you. And it will lift you out of this energy of lack, loss, and being stuck in your head. You know, and it's been a tough journey. You just don't know which way to go. It's almost like this happily ever after is this goal of yours is out of reach. You have everything and it's out of your reach. You're looking at it from every angle. You just can't touch it and you're exhausted. This is the main thing. You're absolutely exhausted and your care factor and your motivation is dropping. You know, it's causing you to feel stuck and you're about to throw the towel in, and Spirit is saying, no. Now's not the time. Now's when you draw on all your reserves and you find the way to keep it going. You know, put that plan in place. Put a time frame on it. And then in the meantime, after you set your goal, start working from that backwards. You know, break it down to a monthly plan and then celebrate the moment. Be in that moment, right? Surrender negative thinking. This is what I mean. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Spot on. This ties in beautifully with the rest of your message. This is what's causing you to the blockage. This is what's causing this lack of motivation, lack of inspiration. You're a gun. Like you have everything it takes to make this happen. You are almost there. You know, don't let negative thoughts about, you know, how hard it's been to get here cloud your judgment moving forward. You know, think forward, think positive about your future through the space of love and what brings you emotional fulfillment. That's the space where creativity is born, guys. And then from there, as soon as that's born, you'll enter that space of wanting to take action and start manifesting movement. Okay, so yes, acknowledge the pain, acknowledge the hardship. Thank you for sharing. I'm going to put you to the side now. I'm going to take what I've learned from that and I'm putting an action plan in place so I can bridge the gap between where I am to get where I want to. I'm not giving up. You know, that's exactly what I'm feeling here. I'm sensing an ace. I was going to say I'm sensing an ace coming up, but they both fell out. But I am sensing it, and I'm going to explain this in just a second. Yeah. So there is an opportunity for a new beginning, but the choice is yours, which is why, you know, nothing happens by accident. More than 2 cards fell out, and I don't pick up more than 2 cards at a time. And that for me, I was sensing an ace coming up. But it is this sense of being stuck in your head at the loss that's creating all these negative thinking and the lack of solutions available because you're so tired and you're over it. Okay, so I'm feeling, guys, that you just need to take a bit of a breather. You need to take a little bit of a break for self-care so that you can balance out your energies and you can start to think about ways that you can pursue this new beginning, because I feel that it is about a new beginning. It is about taking on, being offered this opportunity for a promotion, getting that job that you've been applying for that you really want, that's going to give you the emotional fulfillment and the financial independence. You know, finally taking that block away from your business that's causing the revenue to continually drop or to continually stagnate and peter out, or starting that new business, whichever way it applies to you. But there is this element, and it was Ace of Cups that fell out, there is this element that love needs to come back into what you're creating, what you're trying to achieve. It's got to be, it mustn't be about the money. It mustn't be about the materialistic gain. You know, it has to be about what emotionally drives you and fills your heart with love and compassion, because that's where the creativity is born, and that's when you'll become unstuck. If you choose to not surrender to this, if you choose to hold on to whatever it is that you're holding on to that's causing you to be in your head, you will not be able to claim your victory. You know, you will miss the opportunity this time round. It doesn't mean that it won't cycle again. Sure, it will, but you are right there, right now. So, in summary, Scorpio, you're almost there. Stay with it. Get stubborn. Put your plan in place. Acknowledge the negative thoughts that enter your mind. Put them to the side, and the only way you'll be able to put them to the side and not let them take over is by having a plan of distraction, and that plan of distraction is what gets you to where you want to get to. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Please feel free to reach out if you would like a personal reading. I would love to do one for you if you'd like to know how you can really, work through these final stages and maintain your energy and your vibration and surrender the negative thinking. I'd love to work with you. My contact details are in the description box below.